everybody, welcome back to WildCare. It is 1 o'clock on a Wednesday, and for this hump day, we thought we would take a very special look at one of the primary things that our volunteers usually do, which is food prep here in the Wildlife Hospital kitchen. We have Clinic Manager Brittany Morse here. You want to tell us what's going on, Brittany?
Absolutely. So in front of you here, you can see all the different food items. We have more than 15 opossums in care right now, and we are preparing food every single day for all 15, which we usually have lots of volunteers to help with. So right now we're actually preparing food for tomorrow.
Okay.
That way, if we get in a whole bunch of new patients and things get really crazy, we're okay as far as food prep goes, because it does take quite a bit of time. Most of these opossums were brought in as orphans.
Oh, yeah.
You can see in our menu book we have a special diet for them. One of our previous interns and wonderful volunteer supervisors made for us, and it tells us exactly how to prepare their food, what they're going to eat, and what type of dishes to use.
It's really interesting that you have to specify what kind of dishes you're using for which species. This menu book is just amazing.
Yes.
It actually has, so every single page is for a different species. We treat as many as 200 different species here in the Wildlife Hospital. And so this menu book gives you a step-by-step of what is needed for each individual animal, and you can create those diets pretty easily.
Yes, correct. And so one of the big things is opossums like wide, flat dishes because they're foragers. So they're going to be scavenging on the ground and sniffing with their nose. So these dishes are ideal, whereas we would use taller dishes for some of our other patients like raccoons and skunks. So we're going to start prepping some of their food.
Okay.
So for each animal, for each group, we have different quantities. So our opossum pen number 3 has 6 opossums in it. So they're going to get roughly 2 cups of our fruit and veggie mix.
Lovely. Looks delicious.
And then we have another pen with 6 opossums. They're going to get 1.5 cups because they're a little younger.
So you go by weight as well as the...
Correct.
Yep. Oh, Caitlin says she misses prepping opossum diets. We miss you too, Caitlin.
We miss you prepping opossum diets.
Yes, we do.
And if anybody is ever looking for a way to help us out, we can always use gift cards to Safeway or Costco that help us feed all of these animals, because right now we're running to the store about twice a week to pick up fresh groceries, because this is all very fresh fruit. And so now that is our fruit for each of these enclosures. Now we are
Look at our
gonna
menu
go
book
on
again. Yeah, keep going.
to our eggs. So we do feed, while we're feeding scrambled eggs, because it's easier, we like to give the opossums the shell as well, because it makes it much more natural and teaches them how to scavenge when they're in the wild, as far as looking for whole eggs, although they will not be scrambled.
It's hard to find a scrambled egg in the wild, yeah.
No.
But this will also give them some calcium, right?
Correct. The eggshells are full of calcium, so it's a great source for our wildlife patients. And it takes, as you can see, this, if we did it one by one, which we normally do, it takes quite a bit of time. So this is going to make things much easier for us.
Doing it in the assembly line. I feel like I'm watching a cooking show, Brittany.
Yes, exactly. And you can see there, each one is labeled so that tomorrow night we know exactly where all these diets are going to go. And I say tomorrow night because opossums are primarily nocturnal, so we like to feed them and provide fresh food at the time where they would normally be active, especially when the weather is warm and they're in our outdoor enclosures. We don't want everything to get covered in bugs and stinky and warm by the time they get to it, although opossums would probably approve of that.
Yes, they probably would.
So we have some other items that opossums may eat in the wild. We have fish. We are using lake snook that we buy from a local fish distributor. So some of our bigger groups are going to get much larger quantities.
Excellent.
So these guys get roughly 100 grams of fish per day. This group gets 70. And every day we adjust their diet, depending on how much they've eaten the night before. That way we make sure that they're always getting plenty of food.
Right, and you chart that, right? So that's something that you keep track of. So you would go and get these dishes in the morning and see how much the animals have eaten and then mark that on their feeding chart, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Hey, Tracy.
We also keep track of things animals don't like. This is our one adult opossum's diet, and she doesn't really like fish. So we only give her a small quantity, and we give her much more of other types of protein, so we're not wasting.
Right.
So now we are going to go into mice. Opossums also do eat mice in the wild, so each of our groups is getting a different quantity as far as grams go in mice.
Yep, and the mice are they're humanely euthanized from a company that provides feeder animals. So we're not. I did have a gentleman email me and ask me if the house mice that we were taking care of in one video were the ones that were feeding the owl. And no, absolutely not. We take care of them as patients, and it is just one of those things at WildCare that most of our patients are not vegetarians, so we need to give them the protein that they need. This is my favorite part of the opossum diet. So
the yogurt. So opossums love yogurt, and it is a great way to actually help wean them. So this group is going to get 4 tablespoons of yogurt, and we're just going to spread that out right on top of their fruit. They're kind of like little kids where you mix in the veggies and make them really small so that they get to them. And this also helps with that. Gets them used to eating veggies for when we release them.
It's like putting cheese on your broccoli, right?
Exactly, but it's still broccoli. Still healthy.
Still getting you all of those nutrients, yep.
Okay, so this group gets 8 tablespoons. We have a big group of kids who like yogurt.
Bobby's asking if we can see the opossums eating, and we won't do that this time, but I can actually, I'll put a link to a couple of our other opossum videos. They're all sleeping right now because it's the middle of the day, so these meals are being made for the evening. We just wanted to give you a good look at some of the prep that happens behind the scenes here in the Wildlife Hospital. So fun, Brittany, thank you so much.
Yes, did you want to see what
we might as well.
For tonight in our fridge? So this is where we keep all the diets. And this entire row, you can see here, is all of the diets that we're going to feed out tonight. And I'm going to put all of the diets for tomorrow on the next shelf now. And then we'll be all set just in case we have the crazy day. I think we've already had more than 20 new patients admitted today.
Oh, it's been a crazy one.
It's been a busy day.
Wow.
So this helps keep us ahead of the game, especially since it's such a unique situation.
Absolutely. We miss our volunteers. Yes. Usually you guys are doing the food prep. We miss you so, so much. Thank you so much for joining us today. Tomorrow we'll be back. I think we're going to see Vladimir again. Melissa's going to take you into his enclosure, so that's very exciting. Thanks so much, Brittany. Everybody visit us online at discoverwildcare.org. Stay healthy, stay well. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.